8 months clean from nicotine. No smoke inside this apartment anymore. I even stopped carrying lighters, like maybe healing was finally real. People said I looked healthier now, sleeping better, breathing easier. Funny how heartbreak disappears from your face long before it leaves your chest. Then tonight your picture showed up on somebody's Instagram story. You were smiling beside another man, like I never existed. So I bought one more cigarette, then another, then the whole damn pack. Standing barefoot on my balcony at 2 a.m., losing progress and pride. 'Cause seeing you move on so easily hit harder than I expected. And suddenly all those lonely nights came rushing back again. The city looked frozen beneath me, smoke mixing with the winter air. I remembered every promise I made myself about finally letting you go. But grief is strange timing. It waits until you think you survive and shows up drunk and uninvited in the middle of an ordinary night. Maybe people don't really heal completely. Maybe they just learn how to function around the pain, until one tiny moment breaks everything open again. So I stood there chain smoking memories, watching ash fall into empty streets, feeling like the version of me who loved you never actually left. And somewhere between the last cigarette and the sunrise over downtown, I realized I'm missing someone. Back when I was younger, I loved without thinking too much. Every time we fought, I stayed careless, believing there'd always be someone better someday. Whenever you were hurting, I thought you'd never really leave. Because in my mind back then, youth felt endless, and losing someone felt temporary. Until the day you truly walked away, without begging me to stay. That's when I finally realized some people disappear forever once they're gone. Only after growing up did I learn how painful losing you could be. No matter how many people I meet now, I still can't find the peace I had beside you. The person who made me feel safest was the one I hurt the most. And now that I'm finally more mature, all I have left is regret for someone who once loved me deeply. changed a lot since then. I learned how to care and hold on tighter. But the person I wanna love better now is no longer here beside me anymore. Some nights in this crowded city, I still miss the days we had nothing. Because back then, just being with you made life feel lighter. Growing up teaches you, not everyone waits for you to change. Some people get hurt for too long and eventually choose silence over staying. If I could meet the old version of you again, I'd never let you cry alone. I wouldn't let my immature heart lose the girl who understood me the most. But life never gives second chances, and old love never waits forever. So the saddest part of growing up is meeting so many people. You're never finding the same peace you once gave me. And only now do I truly understand. Some breakups don't just take away a lover, they take away the most beautiful part of your youth too. I used to think as long as you stayed, we would never truly lose each other. So I kept hurting you carelessly, without seeing how lonely you had become. There were nights I made you wait too long, messages I read but never answered. You were more patient with me than anyone else. I just never realized it back then. Only after your voice disappeared from my room did I realize who mattered most. But sadly, people who've been hurt too deeply rarely come back again. Please don't love someone like me again, someone careless who always keeps you waiting. Don't love someone who only learns regret after losing the most precious thing in life. You deserve someone better than I was, someone who always chooses you first, someone who won't let you cry in silence the way I once did. And now I finally understand how to care, how terrifying it feels to lose someone. But every lesson came too late, after you were already gone. I thought growing up and chasing success, but in the end I learned the hardest thing in life is keeping the person who truly loves you. Some apologies, no matter how sincere, can never heal wounds that lasted far too long. Someone new entered your life someday, I hope they love you more gently than I did. I hope they never leave you waiting through long Chicago rain falling hard that night. Streetlights blurred in silver lines. You stood there crying in your black coat while taxis rushed past us downtown. We said things we didn't mean out of exhaustion, fear and pride. And somewhere between your tears and thunder, we became strangers in the same storm. You grabbed your suitcase quietly, like you already knew it was over. And I remember watching you leave while the rain soaked through everything. Now I hate the rain in Chicago, even though I used to love storms before. 'Cause every drop sounds like your goodbye, echoing outside my apartment door. And every winter when the skyline fades, I still see you walking away. Funny how one single night can change the weather in somebody's heart forever. Back then we kissed beneath train stations, laughing through freezing city winds. You used to say rain made the city beautiful. Now it only makes me lonely. I still avoid that corner cafe where we hid from the cold together. 'Cause some memories don't fade softly, they wait inside familiar places. People think heartbreak disappears with time, but sometimes it just changes shape, turning simple things like rainy nights into something unbearable. So every time thunder shakes the windows, I pour another drink and stay awake. Listen to the city crying outside, like it remembers us too. And after all these years, I still can't stand the rain in Chicago. Because the last time I truly saw you was beneath that storm. It almost never rains in Los Angeles. That's why nobody was ready when the clouds rolled in tonight. I was driving down Sunset Boulevard, windows fogged up, radio playing low, trying not to think about you like every other night. Then the rain hit the windshield and suddenly so did the memories. Rain in Los Angeles, and somehow you're everywhere again. In every streetlight reflection, in every drop against the glass. I spent years trying to forget you, but one storm was all it took to bring you back. Like you never left. I remember the night we got caught in the rain, laughing while running nowhere. Your makeup ruined my jacket soaked, and neither of us cared. Because back then Love made every inconvenience beautiful. Funny how memories wait quietly for the perfect moment to return. Rain in Los Angeles, and every road leads back to you. Every song sounds different tonight. Every silence feels familiar. The city looks the same, but my heart feels 22 again. Standing beside you under a borrowed umbrella. I thought time was supposed to heal. I thought distance was supposed to help. But healing is strange. Sometimes it only takes one smell, one song, one rainy night to reopen everything. Rain in Los Angeles, and I'm chasing ghosts through the city. Not because I still believe you'll come back, but because memories don't ask permission. They just arrive like a storm over California and leave me standing in the middle of it again. By morning the rain was gone, but you stayed. There's a bottle half empty on the counter. Same old apartment, same lonely night. City lights bleeding through the curtains while your voicemail plays again. Hey babe, call me when you get home. God, your voice still sounds alive somehow, like time froze inside that recording while everything else moved on. I've heard it 100 times already, but heartbreak has strange rituals. So it's red wine and memories tonight. Your voice echoing through these walls. I keep replaying old seconds of us, like they can still keep me company. And even after all this time, I still can't bring myself to delete it. 'Cause losing the voicemail too would feel too much like losing you again. Ooh, friends say healing means letting go, but they never heard the way you laughed right before hanging up the phone, like the world still felt safe back then. Now every night tastes bittersweet, cheap wine and emotional relapses. Funny how loneliness turns people into historians of their own heartbreak. Maybe memories aren't meant to disappear. Maybe they stay to remind us that someone once loved us enough to leave pieces of themselves behind. So tonight I'll pour another glass slowly and let your old voicemail play again, pretending for 30 short seconds you still exist somewhere close to me. And when the recording finally ends, the silence hurts every single time, but not as much as hearing your voice for the last time ever would. Ooh, ooh. Back then we loved with all we had, in a tiny room, chasing better days. I was stuck between unfinished dreams, while you were lost in fears of growing up. Every time we passed a wedding shop, you'd smile and talk about the future. I stayed silent and looked away, 'cause all I had were promises. We never stopped loving each other. Life just got too heavy to hold. Two young hearts full of pressure, not knowing how to save what we had. Maybe we were the right people at the wrong time. I wasn't strong enough to give you peace, and you weren't ready to walk through the storms with me. And every fight became about money, about work, about dreams, about tomorrow. We hurt each other with words we never meant, until love was no longer enough to make us stay. Years later we met again by chance, at the cafe where we used to sit. You look calmer than before, and I finally look like someone with direction. We talk like strangers with old memories, but our eyes still carried unfinished feelings. 'Cause deep inside both of us, there's still someone we never truly forgot. Some people are meant for each other, but life brings them together too early. So in the end, all that's left is regret instead of forever. If I met you later in life, when I was finally stable enough, and you were strong enough to understand my struggles, maybe we would have had a different ending. But you never give second chances. Now all we can do is look at each other quietly, carrying the most beautiful love we ever had, and walk past each other one more time. Because the saddest thing isn't loving someone, it's still loving them when they no longer belong to you anymore. You found me in a season of broken sleep. I found you hiding scars underneath your smile. Two strangers carrying old heartbreaks, trying to convince ourselves we were alright. You knew how to calm my storms, I knew how to make you laugh again. But healing isn't a straight line, and neither were we. Some nights we'd hold each other close, like love could fix what pain destroy. But wounds don't disappear that easily. You were the right person at the wrong time in my life. We had all the love we needed, but not the peace inside. Not because you stopped caring, but because memories still haunted you in ways I couldn't understand. And I know I hurt you sometimes, when fear made me build walls instead of bridges. We were fighting ghosts for more relationships, more than we were fighting each other. Maybe in another lifetime, after the healing, after the growing, we would have been everything we dreamed of. You were the right person, just the wrong chapter of my story. And that's what hurts the most, because losing you wasn't losing love. It was losing what love could have become. We still breathe the same air, still walk beneath the same skyline. Maybe we've crossed the same streets 1,000 times without knowing. You're somewhere on the east side, I'm somewhere downtown tonight. Two tiny dots inside a city that once felt built for us. Funny how distance isn't always measured in miles. Sometimes it's measured in memories. We're living in the same city, but in completely different worlds. The same sunset hits our windows, the same rain falls on our streets. And somewhere beneath these neon lights, you're living a life that doesn't need me anymore. One city, two hearts, two different lives. I passed our favorite restaurant yesterday. The table by the window was occupied. For a second I imagined you there, laughing the way you used to. The train still stops at the same stations, the coffee shop still plays the same songs. But somehow everything feels different without your name attached to it. There are millions of people here, yet somehow the one I miss feels impossible to find. We're living in the same city, watching the same moon above us. Maybe you found somebody new, maybe you're happier now. And maybe that's why fate keeps us apart, because some stories aren't meant for second chapters. Sometimes I look at apartment windows at night, wondering which one belongs to you. Wondering if you ever think about me when the city gets quiet. Yeah, we're living in the same city, yet farther apart than ever before. No airports, no long distance calls, just two people separated by time and the choices we made. One city, two lives, and no way back. Somewhere under these same lights, you're still a stranger to my nights. nights when the world felt too heavy. Needed late night phone calls and reassurance without asking twice. But I was still learning how to love, still fighting wars inside myself, thinking one day I'll become the man she deserves, without realizing she needed me now. I kept saying, please just give me time, while the heart slowly got tired of waiting to feel chosen. She needed love and I needed time. That's how two people who cared so deeply still ended up saying goodbye. She cried quietly beside me sometimes, while I pretended not to notice. Not because I didn't care, but because I didn't know how yet. By the time I learned softness, learned patience, learned communication, she had already taught herself how to live without me. Some people become better